Today it's Wednesday, January 21st, 2026. This video is for the RS3 DAZA M for this customer, okay? Because I have two. What I did today, I get the new valves, alright? I haven't lapped them yet. I opened the valve springs from the box and I took the new cylinder head, new used cylinder head, yeah, alright? And I remove the valves. I saw that this point and this point here, and this is not, see what's going on. Most probably he had a problem with the connector bearing and was hitting the piston on the cylinder head. That's what I believe. Here, that's why it's more lower. It's been squeezed down. That's how that looks to my eyes, at least. Alright? I don't know if you can tell by the video what I'm talking about. It looks like that this area here, it's been squeezed down, and the same thing also this area and this area versus this area. Okay? Then, it's not being washed by any means, the cylinder head. Alright? Then I see this one. This is not the casting from the cylinder head, because here it's been resurfaced even from the factory, alright? So it cannot be like this. If it was here inside, I understand. Now, pay attention to that. It looks fine, right? I mean, the first look of the cylinder head looks okay. Okay, you see these kind of things here. It doesn't matter because it has to go to the CNC to port the inlet, the exhaust, the combustion chamber, and so on, alright? So, I remove the valves and I'm inspecting a little bit the cylinder head to see with what I have to deal with, if it's okay. Let me show you. Let me place it. Let me use both hands and place it this way to show you what's going on here. I don't have to mention that the cylinder head, even that they mount the valves, it's not ready to be installed because you see some metal shavings. They haven't washed it properly. Alright? From my side, I have removed the exhaust valve seals, but I haven't touched the intake. I leave them on. I leave them on because they're new, and maybe they're gonna tell me don't change it. Okay, total fine. Then, you see here the exhaust, that's total fine. All right, that's how it's supposed to be. Nothing suspicious. You come here, and here you see this at the point earlier, and then you see this. There was a melt point here. See the gap? Focus, please. You cannot see the gap, what I'm talking about. There is a gap between the valve seat and the cylinder head. I don't know if you can see what I'm talking about. This is okay. From this side it's fine. This is the valve seat here. This one, it is what it is. Something melt here. It's supposed to don't be like that. Let's compare it to this, alright? I'm gonna pause it here and compare it with that. It's a melt point. Is the valve seat round? That's a different question, right? Let me grab one valve and lap it here. Just I want to see the pattern out of curiosity on this seat. All right, the valve. We see one nice, good pattern all around. Okay, and on the valve seat, looks like that we have a contact all the way around and need a little bit work here down. at this point. But again, it looks like it's gonna seal, but it's not the point if it's gonna seal. The point is to don't be unpressed, don't get unpressed, because being compromised. This relying on the press fit, the valve seat. Okay, I cannot guarantee nothing about this. I don't know if it's gonna stay in place or if it's gonna come out the seat while it's running. I have no clue. That's from my side. This is much less, but this is much more. I mean, once again, it's a little bit difficult through the video to show you that there is like a gap between the valve seat and the cylinder head. That's how it's supposed to be. And this is how it is. There is also a minor, compared to this one, that it doesn't have any gap. I'm talking about here at this point. Yeah, there is only one way to find out, right? We have to install the cylinder head and see if we're gonna come out the valve seat. I hope not. It's all up to the owner what he's gonna do. Me, like I said, I have no clue if he's gonna stay there, how long he's gonna stay there, if he's gonna come out or whatever. Definitely we're gonna start the engine. How long we're gonna keep running? That's the thing. And I'm gonna place this valve on the same spot on the box. 1 second. I'm gonna compare it with a new one, just to see the difference, and put it on the correct place on the box. Yeah. Okay. On the right, it's a brand new valve, untouched, unlapped. All right. On the left, it's the one that I lapped for not even 30 seconds, all in all. I have to give another 30 seconds. Usually I'm lapping it for a minute. And this is the number 4 here. This I can place wherever I want because brand new. So that's the small update. Plus they have to pick up the cylinder head, send for porting. I don't know if they're gonna continue with this cylinder head. I'm pointing on what I see, just to be clear. Then it's all about the owner, what he's gonna decide to do. I mean, yeah, no, I don't mean nothing. You're gonna tell me if it was running Lambda 1 stock setup, you're gonna be much more hot in the combustion chamber. Now you're gonna run with ethanol, you're gonna be much colder. But again, it's been compromised. Yeah. You're gonna accept it, you're gonna pass it, you're not gonna pass it. Once again, it's not my call. I know you're gonna seal properly, I know you're gonna run, you're gonna start the car, you're gonna be fine. How long you're gonna stay there, I don't know. Alright, and I'm stopping there. That's it. Thank you. Over and out. Small update for the owner, once again.